Yes, feels good to be here again. Today will be Thursday, the first day in the month of October 2020, and we say Happy New Month to every of you esteemed viewers. Yes, like you take note, my name never changed. I still Shola Afonja. Most definitely, when we don't come like this, nothing else carry us come than to talk about relationship, love, happy home, marriage, and everything we get to do with love, muchi, dope feeling. So good evening.
Moshi, lovey-dovey kind of feeling. And obviously what I don't think would have done it is it on any other day, if not today, because first of all, we get so much to be grateful for. We dey celebrate a new month.
Yeah.
We dey thank Baba God for
Our independence again, 60th.
Celebrating 60 is a whole lot of deal. Just so you know, it's a big deal for us, and we dey excited, we dey grateful, we dey proud of the country where we dey. We dey proud of how far we don come, and of course, we dey hope for a better tomorrow. We dey hope for a better future. We dey thank God for the freedom of speech. We dey thank God for the freedom of expression. We dey thank God for the food, no matter how plenty or small it be. When I was driving down from Agirigbi today, I been listening to a particular radio station, and the OAP there, she was just giving us so many reasons why we gotta stay grateful and all of that. And she mentioned a particular country where, they don't get this freedom of expression, they don't get this freedom of peace, speech, whatever. She was talking about a case where somebody been write something about the person in charge, like the president in charge, like the person just put something for wall, and because of that now they go like house to house to tell all of them to write. Like, you write something on the paper, they won't get the person fingerprint, like they won't get the person, do you understand, to know. And guess what, this is, yes, and now straight up death sentence for the person. And when I was listening, the only thing that came to my mind, I said, so many times we don't come on social media to write things, so many times whether na wall you see wall, you just want to express yourself. I'm not okay with this, I'm not, you want to express yourself and all of that. So the truth is, most times we don't get to see all of these things from the other parts of the world.
When they test handwriting.
I'm telling you, like family to family, Baba go write, pikin go write, mother go write, until they get the person who been write that thing about the person where they in power. And once they get the person, now straight up death penalty. And me and you still get that freedom of expression. I know so many times they don't talk about hate speech.
Of course.
You understand? But there some persons will still go out on social media to vent, rant. Especially a day like this, I've seen different things where people write. So I think like what Chief and I have been talking for money, for those who've been joining us, say this now, we need to start seeing the light. We need to start, leaving the negativities, leaving the old challenges, and now let's start focusing on our gains, on how far we don't come, the success we don't achieve, the progress. And obviously we can also reason moving forward. Who says we can't?
Because until we reason that success and everything, moving forward might be totally impossible. So until we see the good in us, until we say, okay, we are one of the very best. We are the giant of Africa.
Yes, so
in whatever way anybody feel wants to see, unless we achieve all those things and admit those things in our mind, moving forward might be totally impossible.
Yeah,
so on top of that, we cannot have a Nigeria without a home. We can't have a Nigeria without a family. So that is why we, your family entertainment channel, could discuss love, because love now go start from family.
Yes, so
before it metamorphose into the society,
and
before the society forms a nation.
Okay,
so you're welcome. You're welcome to the show as usual.
As always, babies, we got you all. Thank you to everybody who don't stay tuned already to watch us this evening. We wish you guys everything where they wish us. So we pray, say, you get what's in the Bible, they always talk, say the latter end shall be greater than the beginning. All right. So we pray to God, say, for the many parts of the year, could they experience progress, could they experience prosperity, could they experience growth, could they experience successful achievement, all of those things where they ask Baba God. Therefore, for me, it is never late, for as long as you're doing the right thing. You don't need like the entire year for you to get blessed, all right? If they do the wrong things, maybe now why work for you since January up until now. Because the irony of life is people are still cashing now. People are buying. Davido just buy. If I say him and Otedola Pikin, then they compete. Right now, because he just shipping another car. Now I know say you are not Davido.
Lekon just got
like his own success. He didn't foresee this in January, Shola. He never knew this was going to happen for him in February. So everybody gets their own time. Not even March or April, but in space of 71 days.
Yeah.
His story
because
just
even when
changed.
he got into the house, Stevie talks and I ain't going.
He go sit there and say, I only came to promote my music.
So, all things being equal, like we don't talk We don't dish out the optimism.
Yes,
Please try
so
to
please
be
see.
optimistic. See that good thing. Fall forward. Fall forward. Fall forward. There is no space for you at the back. Fall forward. Move forward.
The back is taken.
It's taken. You are
by
gone
nobody.
past that. you are gone past that. Just see reasons why everything has to go to the front for you. To the front. To the front.
To the front. To the front. Yes, so
going to the front.
yes, so.
Even I don't ready, we said we don't ready. Every week as we take do am, yes, we go treat one or two things maybe they been send us. After we treat them, picture of the day, that is the profile of person where they look for hook up go come. After which you know as we take do am, immediately when we take the story, we go open phone lines, we go learn from you most definitely. Now the essence of the show be that.
Yep.
Because your own reasoning, if you know be our own reasoning, then different reasonings will come merge everything together at the end of the show to take tap wisdom, carry wisdom at the end of the show. So 1 year from you, after we don't come back from this break, most definitely we will take the letter, and as we take the letter, your reactions.
Good, definitely do. So guys, please just stick around with us. Of course, we just start the show and I never miss anything at all. Right now, we go for our first break.
First break, yeah?
Yes, and when we come
right
back, obviously, you know, see the show going to continue. So stick around. We'll be right back.
My name is Ben, and my marriage is less than 5 years. But I'm thinking of running away from my family due to my wife's strong urge for sex. How do I make her understand that I can't stand her anymore? Presently, we have 2 children, and I think as a woman gives birth, her urge should reduce, but the reverse is the case. I even thought it was because she was not working that made her have so much strength. So I got her a job, but to my surprise, the whole situation worsened. She wakes me 2 to 3 times before daybreak every day. Despite patronizing different herbal enhancers, I still cannot please her. Please, I need a reasonable advice as running away is the only option on my mind. Yes, you don't hear from Ben Johnson. Well, the Ben Johnson, popular Ben Johnson self, and I run at him. So it be like saying I to run now, and I ain't come the rain. Because Ben, where I know Ben Johnson, they run. So this one self, be like saying one run be that. So wait till they happen. I go take B, how man go take cope up because the wife now they complain, say, okay, the husband they complain, say the woman now, her urge, they increase. And Ben as a man, we don't go work since morning, also inside hold up, shout, do this, do that, come back home with the hope of yes, making up maybe just once and possibly go to bed. This time around now, the woman they wake him up 2 to 3 times. He can still believe, say maybe because she know the work. Okay, let me get her occupied. Maybe if she's preoccupied and she has things to do, she will be tired too. But the reverse is the case. Now that time the energy self constantly come more. A lot of times we take sex for granted in marriages, but
and all of the things that actually affect marriages.
It don't break many homes, it don't affect many homes, and a lot of marriage we break today, they know if you come out really tell people, but that sex be part of them. Because for we own culture here, woman know if you come out and say, my husband is not pleasing me, my husband is not, but the truth is, maybe
no, but do men, can you guys say that? Say your wife, no, they derive no pleasure from your wife.
Well, if the man is not getting it,
like amongst your friends, can you guys talk about it? Because like you said, it is very hard for, unless if those girls then don't be friends from childhood, where we say you guys are so open to yourselves.
Men, you just jokingly talk, say, my wife no like him. But no be say go talk, say my wife is not good or no. Say my wife no like her. I don't like that kind of thing. You understand? But the truth is, now in this situation, Ben needs a professional advice. He has patronized this, patronized that. Waiting, shade the woman urge too much. Is
it even curable? Because I don't know. Was she like that before? The questions are too plenty to ask.
She not like that she be before. Then if this kind of thing happen to you as a man, waiting you go do. Because
you can obviously leave your wife.
The man, obviously too, the man no fit talk, say go look for help outside. That's forbidden. That's impossible. It's impossible.
It's like you're dashing your food to the dogs.
He would never. That's why if I say no, they please you. I will not still say, oh, I'm tired.
But you know, the truth is, now I wish I could see him and ask him some certain questions, because the fact that you do 2 times, no me say you did man enough. Now it could be that he's on 2 times now, like 5 minutes, and that's she wants, because I don't see why a woman will have Like you will do like 30 minutes or you do an hour and then you come back and still say you want more.
That's
do you understand?
another
So
thing.
if we be say maybe now like a quick minute kind of person and she wants it prolonged or something, she wants it to be enjoyed.
So
She
5
feels she's with her
plus 5 is
husband.
10, which
do you
is still
understand?
not enough
So for
for her.
her, it's still not enough. So you never can tell if that not the situation for you, because the irony of it is you might actually need help yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you might actually need help, because I can't see why you grind a woman for an hour. And then you expect she will not get tired. Now, woman no be man. She will.
Well, our libido they different,
And
we
we
have to
never
also
can
consider
tell.
that. That's why we need very mature advice for men, most
Yeah.
especially from men where they watch us, because this thing will happen to any man, or even if they go through this kind of thing, how you take solve them,
Ha.
how you take care of them, because this kind of thing when
When
they don't
they
the
break
two,
home,
when they break them and when they don't
They
the two
break home
happen,
seriously.
the woman will not be happy. The woman will wake up feeling very bad, and the man will even feel very inferior.
As a matter
and
of fact,
sorry
now
for
she
himself.
can't even the reason say whether they cheat or not. That now why shouldn't they get your best for inside the house?
Yes,
Do you
that's
understand?
also
Now
that's also
different-
possible.
MCR, please can you guys put the letter? Let's read through so that people in the house will also take out time to read. Okay, so my name is Ben and my marriage is less than 5 years. But I'm thinking of running away from my family due to my wife's strong urge for sex. How do I make her understand that I can't stand her anymore? Presently, we have 2 children, and I think as a woman gives birth, our urge should reduce. But the reverse is the case. I even thought it was because she was not working that made her have so much strength. So I got her a job. But to my surprise, the whole situation worsened. She wakes me 2 to 3 times before daybreak. Every day, no, that's an excess. Despite patronizing different herbal enhancers, I still cannot please her. Please, I need a reasonable advice, as running away is the only option. Now, I won't advise you to run away, okay, on your mind. You know, I feel when it comes to situations like this, because the truth is, she's not your girlfriend, she's your wife. For me, understanding comes to play.
And the technical thing here is that most people will say, don't do it before marriage. So maybe they've not even done it before marriage now. So the next thing we will look at now is we are looking at the option of, okay, now when they enter finish now, now they know about themselves, which is not possible.
Or maybe she was not even this bad before marriage.
Well, the
libido is
already in her.
Yeah, no, you know, because I think as we grow back, you get some habits they develop. Do you understand? You know, fine, they will tell you it takes 21 days to develop a habit. But for me, when you keep doing something back and forth, like back to back, it becomes a prolonged situation. So maybe for her when she started, it was never like that. But now married, she feels she's entitled to this man. Do you understand? I owe her. He's my own. I can like wake him up at any time of the day to demand for this thing.
And here is Ben.
And here is Ben that is obviously not
tired,
feeling it. Tired. Especially with, if na Lagos, they send us from now with traffic, work, and all of that. And then you come out, you're always there. And if she wasn't waking him up every day, it would have been fine. Like, okay, maybe like 3 times a week or so. But then for every day you have to do this. The man goes soon old.
Twice and
even
everything.
She said will grow old.
Now the question is, our callers, please feel free calling. What is your mature advice? What's your professional advice? What's your experience advice? Because I use the word experience because some people we don't go through this kind of thing. And the beauty of this show is I'm always happy people will call to give personal life experience. This thing don't happen to me and like this I do. Ben is watching. Also, some other people to where this kind of thing they affect. We be say they know write us, but they know say this thing they concern me. Then they watch. What can Ben do? The phone lines are open. Reduce your volume. You can also Skype us through Weandu. We'll be WAP TV. Skype us. Let's see your face. Let's talk. And we'll both give Ben the advice that he deserves.
Yes, so...
Because if we look at this thing now maturely, the question many people go on there and say, how many times a married man supposed touch a wife in a week? Like the required time, like one would say under normal circumstances. Some people go tell you, say 3 times is okay in a week. If you want to follow maybe the religious or spiritual, 3 times is enough in a week. Some people go tell you, say, okay, 3 times safe, too much because of what they face now. But what things being equal now, this is a woman that wants it. She wants 2 times minimum.
Every
before
day.
They break.
No. I beg, I know any beg.
And the puzzle here, we say we all need to solve. We say it no dey possible, never ever, For Ben to be tired and still say, well, I'm tired. If you want to go outside, go outside. No man will ever tell his wife that.
If you push a man to the extreme, he might actually just say that.
No man will ever say that because he knows if
he might just say it out of anger.
If he talk him, he don't ignite something in that woman. And if you don't ignite that kind of thing, if anything happen at the end of the day, the woman will get the guts to tell you told me to go outside.
But I think a same woman shouldn't do that. Because obviously she know your husband didn't mean to say that. He said it because of the mood he was.
Now she needs it and you're not giving it.
No, but you can't blame her for what. You can't blame him for saying you a no. Because the truth is, does he say no on a regular? Does he say, is it no like every day? Do you understand? Because I'm trying to understand the situation of the man here. First off, if I say it is not food, people will be like, Slimmy, it is very essential when it comes to marriage. So I'm not going to use that word. Reverse
is the case because this kind of way they happen to Ben. It happens
some
to
men are looking for it.
Yes, some women will tell you, say, the husband won't kill him. Okay, there has been recent cases in the magistrate court where women, they tell court, say, divorce us. He won't use this thing, kill
because
me.
Of, I think I've seen like 2 stories
say, he
relating
won't
to
kill
that.
Me. I know they enjoy my life again. Every time, like, say, maybe he don't even go work. Like, say, you understand? Funny as it may be, reverse might be the case. So, some women too, they suffer this kind of thing. When we say, when you want too much.
I think for me, Shola, if it's excess, no problem.
Or should Ben actually even call for a divorce?
No, why will you divorce your wife because of that? No, come on, that's too much. See, for me, I'm not sure they don't even get proper communication because you can't blame her for how she feels. Like what you said, what you started with. You said everybody libido, they're different. Do you understand? Our urge, they're different. Your own urge, they're different. Okay. Now I don't know if it's curable. I can't tell if maybe
doctors should actually
whether doctors or whether they get things to feel reduced and make them work and all of that. I really cannot tell. But for me, obviously, leaving your marriage is not an option. And then telling your wife, man, I'm tired and all of that doesn't make sense. Now, have you had conversations with this woman? And like you said, she works. So it's even so they sound so very ridiculous from my ear. Say she comes to demand for this like every now and then. Like she wakes you up. Does she not get tired? Does she not have family to take care of? You guys have 2 kids. So before she makes your food, before she takes care of you as the husband, tidy up the house, she should be tired. So obviously there is a factor responsible. Do you understand? There must be something responsible. That is, for me, it is no longer normal. Because as a woman, when you come, you get so many, even for one pikin where you get safe. See that there, daddy wants to eat. Kiniko, you're running out.
Don't pour water.
Don't tire. Don't pour water. Don't sit down. Don't pee. Don't Kiniko. So for her to have that kind of energy to say, no, my husband, it's time for you to fulfill your duties. There must be a problem. So you can't just outrightly tell her, go and look for her. Man, I'm tired and all of that. Maybe you just need her to sit. You need to sit her down and then tell her.
Tell her not to enjoy her, right?
No, not like you're telling her not to enjoy her. You're just going to tell her the obvious, like, okay, babes, these 2 times every day cannot work. I cannot be, because it will even affect her health. It will also affect your health. Because for me, too much of everything is not good. Yeah, too much of everything is not, it's okay for you to enjoy, for you guys to enjoy your company and all of that. But then when you guys have to go through that, like every day of the week, you guys do that like every day in the month, every day in the year. And you guys see they go work.
Okay,
Man,
let's take Ben. Wow, Ben
crazy.
for a Ben. I hope it's not the Ben that write us. Shall Ben should not be you. Ben, how you doing?
Anonymous Ben.
I'm fine. No, it's not the one that writes up.
Okay, this is you will write us.
So this Ben, they sound like person will get energy.
I have a similar test.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but that time when I got married, so the thing is that when I meet my wife, let's say maybe something like 5 seconds or 6 seconds, I will release. So this thing now keeps bringing problem. When I have sex with my wife, will not be happy, and so.
And obviously, you will not be happy too.
Obviously.
Yeah, and the thing itself, I will not be happy. So, this will come up. But the only thing is that my wife they took in. Understand? Yeah?
We're there with you.
So, when I have first issue, have second issue, so I keep tell all my friends that this is what is happening to me. this is what's happening to me. So I need advice. So one of my friends, what they call Shola, he gives me some,
Your name.
some of the native drugs that I always take in the night. So when I flush some of my system, and now I place myself in a diet. Immediately 7 o'clock when I come back to work, I will eat only cucumber, carrots and granules. So I keep on doing that. Every time I drink bitter cola all the time. So unfortunately sometimes I have to take all those things. So but at the time when I enter my wife, when I want to have it, sometimes I will take 20 to 25 minutes.
You see, Abba, now so levels change.
That's how the level change. So, when my wife wake up in the morning, we sing, So, sometimes, now me go to disturb am again.
You were not a girl liver before now.
You want some more?
You flip. You don't flip.
Now me they wake am even 2 times. Papa is to tell him say he tired. That is something that, but it is person that is always angry with me all the time. So it's me that always wake up. So sometimes you tell me say he's tired. He's good. I say allow you.
You can't tire.
You cannot tire. Oh.
I changed diet because of you.
All the ones we have missed.
So you can. I say you cannot tire. So all these things are going on and going on. So now even if they run sometimes. You go tell me, say, when I prepare the weekend, I say, I do they go say, you don't have any strength, so you don't have any strength.
You won't carry us handbag, follow body. But anyway, Mr. Ben, what do you have for Ben now? What advice do you have?
So the advice I will give the man is that, number one, what is the problem in this thing is that, the gene they different by different. Understand? But how I cure my own is that I take some herba, and the herba that I take is the one root one of my friends gave me from Ijebu. So after I
Ijebu herba.
Yes, every evening I place myself. I don't always use all those some stuff, but every evening I eat enough of fruit. Enough of fruit. Then with the bitter cola and honey every morning.
Okay, so you just feel you should go for treatment. Maybe go check himself again.
Yes, that is because my brother, this thing want to make my own better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, rich.
Later I wake up. Later I enter my wife. 5 minutes I have released.
And you will not be happy yourself.
Obviously.
And we will not be happy. Woman herself will. In the morning when you want to go work, because he work in MTN as a management and papa. So when he's going work, he will not be happy.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you
Ben.
very much. You see what I was trying to tell you? Say, if you be saying a problem, we no. Do you understand? Because I don't see you holding down a woman for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and then she'll still come back and demand for more. So if it's 5 minutes, she might just have issues with it. Because if you do 5 minutes first, 5 minutes second,
Nuhu.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, Nuhu. How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
How is everybody at home?
Yes, alhamdulillah, we're managing. Happy Independence Day.
Okay, nice
we
one.
should the same.
Thank you. So, what do you think about this matter?
Well, it's a very delicate one.
Let's wish your son happy birthday first.
It's a very delicate one.
Happy birthday, our boy.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's the birthday boy. How are you?
Yeah, see eating chicken. See his face.
This day,
So obviously he's eating something.
It's your day. You are eating everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to show you.
Bring our chicken now. You
You
want
want to show us?
Bring it.
Whoa. You want to show
Come
us?
on, bring it. Okay.
Hey, this is lovely.
Oh, it's 5.
You are 5.
Yeah. Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah, he's 5.
Congrats
He's
to
5.
you,
He's
sir.
5.
Congrats.
Hey, thank you. Back to
Our
the
discussion.
issue at hand.
Yeah.
Well, I can only pray for Ben. I can only pray for Ben, not Ben, so as to answer his name whenever the wife called his name. I think this is the right of the woman,
Baby.
and it is equally the right of Ben to get tired. It's naturally for him to get tired. But the issue here is having it every day.
Yeah.
Having it every day. Every day, man. I don't know. Some women are like that, and some men are equally like that.
This is Nuhu.
You get it?
Is that madam?
That's not madam. This is one of my side chicks.
Hey, we not there.
You know, madam? You know, madam?
No, that's not madam.
Where is madam?
That's not madam.
Where is madam? I trust you.
Madam is here.
Okay, just finish what you were saying, then let's see your wife. If you want us to see her.
Madam is here.
Okay, just finish what you were saying.
She's a shy type.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Well, it's to pray for him, like I said, not to suffer waist pain or have power failure while on duty. You know, it's a very delicate issue.
So now, but then what's the solution?
He has to sit down. He has to sit the wife down and have a discussion. Maybe work out a timetable. That's what I see. Maybe work out a timetable so that he will be prepared.
for the other room again?
Go towards it.
No,
it's all about mind, though. No,
is that timetable for the other room again?
No. Since the woman wants it every day, and the man or the baba cannot do that on a daily basis, it's to strike a balance now. You can never be win-win all the time.
At all.
Sure.
Yeah, you have to strike a balance.
Okay, thank you very much.
Very
Do
much.
you get it?
Yeah, sure.
You have to strike a balance. You have to.
Like maybe if na weekend though, so that I go get all the time for weekend. Inside go there in the mood.
You know that. Yeah, it's just like a duty roster. You know, on duty today.
Wow.
And you prepare your mind towards it.
Yes,
prepare your mind that you're going to work.
After going through the hectic days, maybe the city they are is even a worrisome city like Lagos or Abuja for record.
Thank you very much, Nuhu. Thank you. Of course, best regards to your son.
I think okay, let's take Favor. Favor, good evening.
Hello?
Hi,
you doing?
Favor.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
good
Favor, how you
evening.
doing?
What Mr. Ben needs to do is for him to learn how to romance his wife very well. He should use that option of romance until she comes. Once she comes, at least he can, insert the scene. And like that, the lady himself will be satisfied. I think this is the best option.
That's another one.
That's
man.
a very professional option.
That's another
we like that.
one.
That's mature.
You don't
That's
feel bad
good.
for everything.
Yeah.
Yes, with that, if a lady leaves, she won't have that power, that energy, that, to, want to do again. But by the time she releases, the man can inside the scene. By then, she don't have power. It will be that the man will be, she'll even be giving credit to the man. So that is what I think. And the herbal remedy, the man should be taking bitter cola.
Okay.
To learn how to skills,
Oh, Favor, we really need you back.
We've been
See,
hearing
that option, yes. That option, yes, is a good one. But another thing is, Favor, another thing you should also look at is there are some men that it is at the beginning like this that even during the romance you don't drop the one with the hand.
Serious. And I feel for a man like him, I don't see him working with romance.
So if you go do romance, you arose your whole
you don't put finish. Somebody say don't do romance 5 minutes. You can't do romance, it remain.
Wait till remain.
So
now you don't do the romance now. You don't come before the romance.
Because the problem is that the minutes they talk about and the fact that
it's not that it's after the romance like because let me start myself.
And that was an go worse. Because
obviously
once you lead that on, you have to finish what you you start, you must finish.
You don't do the romance now. You know
you can't say you cannot do it again.
So, but I think those options, bend the here and obviously, for everybody going through this, you don't say no be you dey suffer this thing. I want you to know that whatever you are going through in a marriage, no be only
you. As a matter of fact, your case be small.
More especially if you keep quiet.
Yeah.
At least if we never hear anyone now, we don't hear bitter cola.
I'm telling you, at least 3 persons don't talk about them.
Yes, 3 persons don't talk about the efficacy of bitter cola. So no take and play. Let's go on this break. Most definitely when we come, more solutions go there.
Definitely.
Bitter cola. Yes, you're welcome back to the show. Most definitely, we don't hear different view from different people, different views. They don't give us some, don't even prefer some remedy. We say things we say we know really take important, but they talk say them user may work for them. Yes, we are not making prescriptions, but yet if you try them and you find solution in it, all well and good. So still feel free calling chook mouth waiting make Ben do.
Yep.
Make Ben do as we say if he please in wife. Where talk of say the wife they demand from time to time and he believe say couple with all the stress we don't go through for work, psychological, mental, physical. Say now to just come home, sleep, maybe at least do one sleep. But whether we like them or not, like we talk earlier, this thing they happen for different homes.
You don't even break homes, all right? Just so you know, all right? So, and of course, I don't say our hookup person for today, but let's take Samson that defeated Goliath.
Samson from Kogi, how you there?
It's not something that defeated.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Samson. Now, okay, they come from where?
Something and the line.
Do I have a namesake there?
No, you don't have a namesake. We're just hailing you. How you doing?
Oh, thank you very kindly. I'm calling from Ida in Kogi State.
Okay, very kindly to have you too.
Thank you very much. The marriage is less than 5 years. I will ask 1 or 2 questions before I prefer my solution. One, during their courtship, what was it like?
We don't know.
We don't know. Maybe they be this type when talk
so
say.
That's the thing I don't know. So now, with the first 2 years of the marriage, what was it like?
We don't see no.
So that if we now find out, we have to start from the scratch, from the root. We won't know how to prefer solutions.
Okay. But now we don't know the root because they did not tell us.
But it don't happen.
Yabi.
Okay, so if we dig the root, we'll be able to prefer solutions to this problem. Now, if it were, okay, let me say it this way. If it were something like, this one is a new development, let's assume it's a new development that the wife is coming up with that kind of a demand at the moment.
Yeah, let's
then
assume.
Ben has to go back and see the wife down and ask her what really she needs from the family. With 2 children already, what really she needs from the family, it has to be ascertained. Then, if it has been that this is how she has been, then it means Ben bought more than what he could pay for.
And if the situation be like that, when you buy a medal, what you pay for?
What's the solution?
So
will you sell parts
that
out?
is why until we're able to, if it has been like that from the scratch, then I don't see any reason why Ben will start complaining at this moment.
But now he's not complaining now. It's never too late.
Now that he's complaining, we should go to get some of this herbal or whatever to take care of himself. Somebody was suggesting fruits. Yes, like watermelon, cucumber, banana, things like that. You should go on them.
Okay.
Then somebody suggested, I heard somebody suggested about what is it called? This bitter cola. You should go with bitter cola and what is this? Garlic.
Garlic, okay.
You should go with bitter cola and garlic, things like that. Will help him to meet up with the wife's demand. Since because it's not our interest that he lose the marriage anyway.
Yeah.
With two issues already. So
Yeah.
You've also
so you should pick some of these things and see how you can help himself.
And let's see how it goes, right?
But
Yeah, it should go. It will work for him. It will work for him.
Okay. Thank you, Samson.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
very
Yeah. Thank you very much for calling.
but we like you take ask us and we've answered. We don't know,
We don't know the genesis.
As the writer and give us.
Now we
so
carry
to
our
the
come.
next So and as we present and give, and you said we don't say a big matter. No be something wey person fit talk say, you said you see I'm like that. But marriage na market wey nobody sure
At all. At all.
enter am. Your Bible call am ọjà òkùnkùn. It's a dark market. If you enter, make you discover gold.
Yeah.
If you enter, make you discover silver, platinum. Anyone where you discover, and you go live with. Some people go enter marriage finish before they know, say,
Their husband,
their
no
husband
fit.
na
Yeah,
like this, na
yeah.
like that.
And sure, we don't get station be say the man be no dey violent as of the time when they date, and then they marry finish. Like
pretended
every
to
day,
package
yes,
himself.
just to get wetin you want, and every day go they showcase, they beat the woman and all of that. So most times it is never about waiting you plan. So it could be that she wasn't like that when they were dating. Do you understand? But now the situation is different now, and we cannot say because of that, may like tell the woman say make she pack come up from the house. And if he chooses not to tell us how they be take start, I don't think it is in our position. All right, the fact that he could confide in us to even write us to ask for solution, it goes a long way. So
well and good. You yourself don't provide some solution. You don't talk about garlic. You don't talk about eating
watermelon.
Fruits, watermelon,
It
everything.
goes a long way.
I know one thing for sure. Okay, let's take Adetoro. Adetoro, good evening. All the way from Jos.
Play 2.
How you there, Adetoro?
Yes.
Oh, he's a guy.
How you there?
Play 2, that is a babe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How you there, Toro?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
We are fine. Chook mouth.
I'm fine. How's everything there?
Everything is going well.
Happy Independence to you, sir.
And happy new month.
Yeah, thank you. I think the issue people are discussing is thank you. I think the issue is it's not ordinary and it requires deliverance.
Okay.
I think they should take the woman for deliverance.
Why you
Should
say
we
that?
attach
Abi?
spirituality to this now?
As in
Is it not alright?
It's abnormal now for a woman to be, inquisitive on this one like that.
Have you ever heard the word libido before?
It's alright, but it's so extreme.
Have you ever heard that word libido before? Have you come across that word before?
No, I've not heard it.
Please do your research on it.
So maybe by then you know say no be. How is it extreme? Is it because she does it every day? Is it because it is every day? Because anyway, so you guys have seen our profile for today. Yes, a young man that want to get hooked on the show. All right, so the ladies where they watch, you're single, and say they meet up with the age, the qualification, and all of that. We brotherly they
Okay, Demilade
Olakunle is 33. He's based in Ibadan. Right, would want to meet a woman. He didn't put any age specification here. Okay, he didn't mention age anyways, but then he's based in IB and he's searching for a beautiful and charming lady who is based in Ibadan also.
Working too?
Yeah, working. He doesn't want your destination to be a factor, I mean to be a problem rather. So if you know you are very close, you're in IB and you want to get hooked with Demilade, please make sure you go to our Marry Me page.
Obviously, he's an office guy.
Yeah, you can see him with the tie and white shirt, white collar shirt.
It's not the picture in his office, so
yeah.
He should be gainfully employed, and he wants a working class woman.
Never can tell.
Yeah.
And if you're watching the show, you're single, please feel free to send us a good picture of yourself tell us your name, send us your location, tell us the qualities where you want in your partner. All right, you want him tall, you want him dark, you want him fair, whatever it is you want, all you need
Specify.
to just specify, and guess what? We are definitely gonna get you
deliver it to your
on the show.
doorstep.
And if you have issues relating to marriage, relationship, you can see Mr. Ben be taking time to write to us. Please confide. If we, where Shola and I know fit, reason and reach,
viewers at home will definitely.
No, the essence of the whole show be that.
You go know, say the beauty of the whole thing be say, you say go come later realize, say, so this is the way they do me, no be only me.
Nah.
Because at times, if you feel this problem, now only you they do, you can't they worry, and worry no go give you solution. Cause they take some yama thing. But if you know, say, this thing so a normal thing, they do this, they do that, and this person feel overcome and then
that
they go give you that kind ginger too. So you say, see the first caller now, the first caller talk, say this is the way we talk. Say him do him born first picking, still they do, and him born second picking, still
and he be nearly breaking marriage. Imagine. But later, maybe you guys
speak out.
And I think who you confide in, I go determine whether I go get solution, your problem go increase.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to confide in the right set of people. So when it comes to marriage, it comes to relationship, you get things where they face you right now. All you need to please send us messages.
You can even make it anonymous.
Yes, anonymous. If you don't make, if you don't put your name, we don't worry.
Put any name. The most important thing is now the thing where they do you.
Yes.
And we go read them out like that. And you go yes solution to those things. Because the truth of the matter is not until you speak out. They say a problem shared is half solved. You don't say at least if Ben they hear us now, even if you don't hear anything at all for this show, if you don't learn anything, in the first learn say to come back from work. Now to first chop fruit, chop better fruit. You cannot tell. You don't know say the role of bitter cola now. No be kekere. Say vegetables, honey, all those things we say no they even do before because this person now, if he be the type we say maybe when he come back say na ice cream he go begin to drink.
JD.
Yes, now ice cream he go begin the hot chocolate now he go begin the, so all these things say if you get in your own rules. Henry, how you dey?
Play.
Henry, how you dey?
I'm okay.
Good evening, sir. Chook mouth for the matter.
Okay, I want to advise the man involved. I don't know whether he's a fat person. If not,
obesity.
Exercise. Hello?
Okay.
I said you're thinking of obesity.
Yes, sometimes things like diabetes, too much fat in the system, you understand?
Yeah.
Can also affect it. But again, like I always say, this thing is understanding. It's understanding. If that man is going to work every day, is under stress, he can take some time off and also study the situation. So that let him know whether it is something that is medically correctable or herbally correctable, or that is his situation. You understand?
Yeah.
Because sometimes as men, as we grow older, sexual performance
they decline.
Drop.
You understand? So if the wife, after they don't born one, born two, I think she too has to sit down because the guy is working, he's feeding his family. You will not kill the man.
Attire.
You should the wife too should also try and ask neighbors, people on a solution. You understand? If she breaks that marriage and goes away, the next man that she's going to meet, she know what thing will happen.
They tell you. She can't even, why would she even break marriage because of that?
So for me, she should think about it well, because if she goes back to her people, they ask her, okay, madam, why did you come back? My husband is not sexually satisfying me. You understand? So for me, I'm not trying to share the blame, but the wife too should sit down and
calm down.
The kind of friends that she keeps.
Mommy be calming down.
If na prayers, now she's supposed to
pray pass.
Encourage the husband. You understand? And let the husband to check himself. If it's a medical thing, he should seek medical attention. You understand?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well said. Well said.
Another thing we should know is when situations come like this, no be only the man supposed to find solution. So make the woman self calm down.
Easy, calm down.
Mommy, be calming down. Be calming down for daddy. Because it's not easy. And daddy too, please seek solution. You don't hear a lot of things, Mr. Ben, where people being prefer solution, fruits and some other things. Where we say if you chop, we go boost your ginger, your swagger. So on that, I go submit. Say, what did they do you? No be only you. It they do.
Yes, so
some people don't overcome.
Yes, so
you
yes,
can't
so
too.
yes, so they say the day where you know say you get problem and that day solution don't start. Okay, so since first of all, I need you to admit you have a problem. If you feel you do, then you need to start finding a solution. And then secondly, communication is key when it comes to marriage. All right, maybe you guys sit your wife down. You need to let her know the stress of work and all of that. That you cannot go. I can't be doing it every day. I can still manage 3 times a week, but then every day I don't want to go out. You know, just like that. So please, just find a solution. Let your wife understand. You make her also understand. Madam, please, bros is not a machine, it's no robot. You understand? So it doesn't work like that. We need to go.
Yeah, we need to go. I want to say very big thank you to everybody who they watch us. Happy New Month.
Happy New Month,
Happy
guys, and
Independence.
happy independence.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.